people who don't know what the Dizzy Feet Foundation is, talk a little bit about how you and Adam created it and what its main objectives are.
Thank you very much. Well, going around the country auditioning kids for So You Think You Can Dance, we realize that there's been a whole sort of disservice here where kids are not allowed to express themselves anymore. And, you know, our education system is putting facts in their heads, which they have to regurgitate in a test and get funding for their school. What we're not doing is giving them any creativity. And it was Einstein that said, logic that they teach gets you from point A to point B. But imagination takes you anywhere. And that's what I want to bring to these kids. I want to give them an opportunity of being creative and giving self-expression to who they are. We're not all the same. We're all different, and we're not being allowed to show that.
There was an episode of So You Think You Can Dance, and we were backstage, and we were kind of just discussing how extraordinary it was that the show had created this incredible global conversation and was so entrenched in our popular culture. And we just looked at each other and said, so what do we do with this now? So what do we, and I looked at him, I was like, it's your show, you tell me. And he said, I don't know, what do you think? So we decided this is what was born of it, and we started out initially talking about building a school or scholarshiping dancers who couldn't otherwise fulfill their dreams for one hardship reason or another, and then suddenly we spotted a need in these community programs, and that's where a lot of my energy has gone into underserved, devastated communities who would never have. I mean, it's bad enough in privileged communities having exposure to arts education. In underserved communities, it's a disaster. So that's where a lot of my energy's at.
So You Think You Can Dance, is there a guest judge that you would love to get that you haven't been able to nab yet?
There are numerous guest judges I would have loved. I would have loved Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, Michael Jackson, really endless. And it's not just about what they know about dance, it's what they know about performing too. Because it isn't just about technique. Most of the people that win So You Think You Can Dance do it with their personality,